Hi, it's January the 13th, 2018, and I thought I'd start today off with a tweet that Julian Assange made yesterday afternoon of a chessboard. A lot of conversation going on about this. It's starting to make its rounds, and a lot of people saying checkmate, and it's not, but it is White's move, and it looks like the queen's going down. So yeah, I think it's an indication to us that Hillary Clinton's just about ready to take the deep plunge. So I got my fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens in the next week or so. I'm hoping this week. God, I'm praying this week. There's a lot of activity starting to surround the Office of the Inspector General. They did an audit of the Drug Enforcement Administration's Regional Linguist Services contract. It was awarded to Conduit Language Specialists Incorporated. And I dug through this thing, and back on page 63, they did a summary that indicates that there were over $3,695,731 of unallowable costs that consisted of a lack of language proficiency testing results. These guys couldn't even translate right. A lack of favorably educated background investigations. They didn't do their research right. A lack of signed non-disclosure agreements. That stuff, a lot of it's classified, top secret information, and these guys have to pass tests before they're allowed into this language, and if they don't, why, they shouldn't be paid for it. Anyway, I did a little bit of research into conduit language specialists, and in the last 16 years, according to my Bing search results here, Conduit Language Specialists has grown into one of the country's most reliable and respected language services company on our backs, and not right, The Office of the Inspector General is Michael Horowitz is in charge, and they've got a pretty good reach. They're over the Department of Justice, so they kind of watch the watchers. They're over Congress. They watch the Congress, the hearings, also clear down to the request for special counsels and request demands and special counsel. So they review policies and procedures and personnel, and they review the special counsels and their costs. So Michael's got a big job. Another report from the Inspector General. This one's for immediate release. Yesterday, the Department of Justice Inspector General Michael E. Horowitz announced today that in response to requests from numerous chairmen and ranking members of congressional oversight committees, various organizations, and members of the public, the Office of Inspector General, OIG, will initiate a review of allegations regarding certain actions by the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation in advance of the 2016 election. So they're finally going to get into looking at the allegations that there was something going wrong there. Allegations that the department or FBI policies or procedures were not followed in connection with or in actions leading up to or related to the FBI director's public announcement on July the 5th, 2016, and the director's letter to Congress on October 28th and November 6th, 2016. Now, I'm sure you guys all remember when Comey got up there and said that Hillary violated all these policies and broke all these laws, and no one in their right mind would prosecute her. Well, I'm glad I'm crazy, because I'd sure as heck prosecute her. Another point, allegations that the FBI deputy director should have been recused from participating in certain investigative matters. Well, you remember who the FBI deputy director was. Yep, there he is, Andrew McCabe. And he appointed the special counsel. So he should have recused himself. Allegations that the department's assistant attorney general for legislative affairs improperly disclosed non-public information to the Clinton campaign and or should have been recused from participating in certain matters. Well, the department assistant attorney general, if you don't remember who that was, that's Peter Kadzik. He is, according to 70 News, the Clinton ally and John Podesta's very close friend. So, back at that time, he was going to take charge of the Department of Justice, Hillary Clinton, and Huma Abedin email probe. Yeah. How'd that work out for us? Anyway, so, and allegations that the FBI department and FBI employees improperly disclosed non-public information, and allegations that decisions regarding the timing of the FBI's release of certain Freedom of Information Act documents, you know, they held on, they set on and set on and set on those documents and wouldn't let them go. Anyway, the release of those documents on October 30th and November 1st, 2016, and the use of a Twitter account to publicize the same were influenced by improper considerations. So the FBI's in trouble. Kazan's in trouble. McCabe's in trouble. And, you know, Comey and Kadzik and McCabe and McCabe are all going to go down. Anyway, they're being investigated. Creeps on a mission. Michael Horowitz is really investigating the investigators. Thank God. I'm glad we're finally getting to that. Anyway, B tweeted to keep an eye on this page here from the Office of the Inspector General. She said, watch that today. B knows something's up. I've been watching it today. Nothing new yet, but I'm going to continue to watch it. Okay, the Daily Caller. Feinstein confirms that Fusion GPS lawyers asked for the release of the testimony transcripts. So I guess maybe it wasn't just because she had a cold that she released those documents. So who knows why these people do what they do. But that's going to get her in hot water, I'm sure, and I'm glad. Okay, they're finally doing some audits. Donald Trump wants to know where our tax dollars are being spent. He's a good dang president. Anyway, the Army finds $830 million in missing helicopters as the first audit ever begins. How do you lose $830 worth of helicopters, for crying out loud? $830 million in missing helicopters. And it goes on. Boom! 17 of the MS-13 leadership were taken down by a massive crackdown by the DEA. Sessions, you're a good boy. The United States has declared war on MS-13 with promises made by the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and his Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, to completely annihilate the gang made up of illegal alien terrorists. The Drug Enforcement Agency just completed a major operation in which the top-level leadership of the criminal syndicate MS-13 gang, along with a total of 17 of the most dangerous criminals in the United States of America, being destroyed by the government, all of them being indicted on numerous charges. So they're going down. Good deal. Next, the FBI must turn over Comey's memos by next week. They got 5 days from today to do that. A federal judge has ruled the FBI must turn over memos written by former FBI Director James Comey about a meeting with President Trump. The decision comes as a result of a lawsuit filed by Judicial Watch. And you gotta love Judicial Watch. If you guys aren't following Judicial Watch, you need to. Tom Fitton there does an awesome job. They put out reports once every couple of weeks or so, and they're worth following. They really are. The FBI has been ordered to turn over the documents by January the 18th, so let's keep an eye on that one. All right, Twitter engineer admits to banning accounts that express interest in God, guns, and America. Twitter direct messaging engineer, I'm going to butcher this name, Pranay Singh, PranaySingh, you try to pronounce that, admitted to mass banning accounts that express interest in God, guns, and America during a Project Veritas investigation. And Project Veritas is another place you need to follow. They're good with information. I'm going to start putting a bunch of links at the bottom of my videos. I'm improving things as I go along every day. And anyway, my videos are going to contain a bunch of links to the people that you should be following for information if you want to do your own research. Facebook is making a major change to its news feed that will show you more content from friends and family and less from publishers. Well, they made that announcement and their stock went down about 4%. But you know, I heard something that was very interesting, that they didn't do that to make you guys happy. They did that to keep you confused, because when you're confused, you click on more ads. And when you click on more ads, you buy more things. So just because they're changing it doesn't mean it's for our own good. So just something to keep in the back of your head. Banks handed a secret list of illegal immigrants. Banks were handed a secret list of illegal immigrants and ordered to close their accounts in a government crackdown. So that was reported by the Telegraph, a very reliable source. The government will today hand banks a secret list of illegal immigrants suspected of hiding in the United Kingdom and order that their accounts be closed in a bid to force them out of the country. Isn't that something? The government over there wants those people out of the country. So they're starting to figure out that they ain't good. And this I've been waiting to report. And I haven't used the word, but I'm going to start using the word. Trump accuses the FBI agent of treason. Well, that's true. And they did commit treason. He did commit treason. President Donald Trump said Thursday that an FBI agent once involved in special counsel Russia probe committed treason, and he called for Republican investigators in Congress to conclude their probe swiftly. Not only did he commit treason, but there's a whole line of people that I feel committed treason. He committed treason. James Comey committed treason. Loretta Lynch committed treason. Hillary Clinton committed treason. These people have been working. They were working to overthrow an elected American president. And if that's not treason, I don't know what the heck you call it. If I was trying to overthrow an elected American president, I would be charged with treason. And we've got a president in there now who's a law and order president. He understands the law. He understands that if you don't apply the law equally to everyone, then it doesn't work. He's a smart man. And anyway, things are going to change. Things have been changing. They're taking down child traffickers all over the world. They're taking down money launderers all over the world. President Trump is changing the world. For anyone with Christian beliefs, man, consider this. But we're right around the corner from the millennium. We live in a time where it's just an awesome time to be alive, to watch God working in the heart and soul of America. Anyway, one more article and then I'm done for the day. But in a highly unusual move, the Department of Justice secretly invited reporters to view texts sent by ousted FBI agents. So all those text messages that Peter Strauss sent to his girlfriend, Jeff Sessions invited reporters in to look them over. Something big is going to happen there. He's been accused of treason by the president. And for Sessions to allow the news media in to look at those, and we've got the fake news media awards coming up. So I think it's a chance to allow the media a look at what these things say and what's really happening. We've seen snippets of them, but if they were allowed to see them, then they've got a chance now to do what's right and to report what's right. And if they don't, let them have a fake news media award, because they really deserve it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do, please like it. Click on the little like button and share it, and subscribe to my broadcasts and or my channel. And I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for being patriots. God bless you. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. Have a good day.